Welcome in everybody, James here, and something a little bit different for this video. I'm going to be talking about loadouts because in the last update we got the ability to buy more loadouts, but the data shows that there are a lot of newer players who do not know how to take advantage of this feature. Now you go to the night screen and you press the star button, your loadouts will be there and the option to buy some more just like that on the screen. So I'm going to give you my recommendations, show you how to best utilize these slots and give you suggestions of what you can do with all the extra slots you can buy. Now they are not free. You will notice my account is uncharacteristically stacked with gems, and that is specifically so that I can buy these loadouts. Now here are the prices on the screen. They gradually get more expensive, but once you get to 1000 gems they stay there, they don't get any more expensive, and in total it will cost you 7500 gems to unlock all 12 slots. Now my suggestion to all players, anybody watching this, if you haven't touched these loadouts yet, I would suggest you buy at least 4 more slots, and I'll tell you what to do with them in a minute. But first, the first 3 slots, the free ones, I'll show you what to do with them. If you're familiar with the channel, I've already mentioned this in a couple of videos so far. But for the first one, put something for your defense. Now you'll see the little shield icon there. That means that is your defense. And what this means is anybody, any player in the game who inspects you on a leaderboard or from your guild or whatever will see whatever you put in that loadout. And when they fight you in the arena or in guild wars, this is what they're gonna fight. Now there isn't a perfect defense, there isn't a defense that beats everything. There are a couple more popular ones. You will see Critter and Hermes a lot in these. You will see Brutus and Ayako a lot, and that is because these are typically decent defense builds to have. I can't tell you what the best one is because every defense has an offense that can kill it. But just put something in here that is slightly annoying. If you're playing the arena and you see a particular setup that gives you trouble, or it takes you a little bit longer than normal to kill them, then copy them. Say it as that. And then for the second free slot, I would recommend putting something in here for PvE. This is the one that you're going to use quite a lot. So maybe something for the rift, something for autoing portals, your best setup that you can use basically. And ideally one that you can hit auto and complete whatever it is you're going into quickly. It's a great thing to have, especially in guild wars as well. You can switch over to your auto set and then clear out those PvE nodes. It is a progression related thing. If you're super new, you're not going to have the ability to auto everything, but as you get further in, everything starts to become a little bit easier. And for the third free loadout slot, I would recommend putting something for PvP, something for the arena, something for attacking enemies in guild wars. And then because you have both a PvE and a PvP set, particularly for guild wars, this is extremely handy because if somebody defends a node, you can switch to the PvP, fight them, and then switch to your PvE and fight the enemies in the node and take the node. And just having the ability to switch back and forth during guild wars makes your life so much easier. And then for the ones you could buy, I would recommend for every player to buy at least 4 more and use them for the roaming monsters. So you have all 4 sets and you set them identical to your PvE set, your best setup, you set up for autoing stuff, and then you go into each one and change a single piece of armor in each loadout, 1 light, 1 heavy, 1 magical, and 1 ranged. And now you have 1 setup for each of the armor types. And when you see a roaming monster that says equip a magical piece of armor, you have a magical loadout. You can just select that, you know you have it equipped and you know you are fulfilling that requirement. Now it used to be so annoying when you would see these, you had to go into the night screen, you had to select the individual piece of armor, you had to scroll through the huge list. Having the ability to put it in a loadout is such a huge quality of life thing. It is so good. I've been playing with this for about a week now and it has saved me so much time. Now when the roaming monsters say equip a certain type of hero or a certain type of weapon, that's all on the prepare screen. It takes 2 seconds to do that. But the pieces of armor, it used to be really annoying, but with this as a quality of life feature, it makes your life so much better. Seriously, just try it. If you have the slots already, try it out, give it a couple of weeks. It makes your life so much easier, I promise you. And for me, that is 100% worth 2600 gems just for that as a quality of life thing. It's so good to have. And then for the rest of the slots, you can buy 5 more slots after that, and you can do pretty much anything you like with those. If you have side builds, every single hero class, you can put one in each one. If you have just one side build, or if you don't have a side build at all, you can take your mythic armor and then make a loadout slot with a guild boss configuration, perhaps some more hero charms with the correct heroes for each guild boss. You can have multiple arena setups in these. You can do so much. You could do a poison build in one of them if you have one. You could do specific setups for each DoD floor, perhaps one with some extra health for the Marius floor with the golem archers in the back. And this has been such a long requested feature, because changing each individual piece of armor to actually utilize your side builds when you do get far enough to have multiple side builds, it's so annoying that you never really use them. I've got like pretty much every armor piece in the game you can think of, and I only ever use like 10% of them, because just for one fight to switch over to your whole poison build and stuff like that, it was so annoying. So it was either in a loadout or it wasn't getting used. And especially setting up for the videos as well, I would have to set up the loadouts individually for each video, and it was so annoying. That's gone now because we have more slots. My loadouts is still a mess, FYI, but because we have more slots, it makes it easier for me to do the stuff that I do, and just playing every day, it makes it so much easier. Everything is there in 2 taps. It's so good. But even before you have access to all the side builds, just being able to switch out for the roaming monsters quickly, that alone makes your life so much better. But let me know, what are you using your extra loadouts for? Are you still using the original 3? Do you think it's too expensive? I'm interested to know what people's views are on this, because I think it's fantastic. But then again, I've been playing this thing for over 5 years. I'm about as progressed as you can be, so I had a lot of things that I could use this for. So let me know your thoughts on it. I'm interested to know. But that is it from me today. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I have been James B09. Good luck out there. If you stay to the end of the video, I'm going to show you how to get some free stuff, because free stuff is always good stuff. If you go to the campfire screen, you see a button that says social. If you click on that, you find links to all of the communities there, and a button that says Night Hub. If you press Night Hub, it will open your browser, log you in automatically. Then you can navigate to the web store. In the web store, you will find free chests, and when you claim anything from the web store, it goes directly into your inbox in game. Now, if you do want to spend some money, you can find event passes that come with bonus points or gems, for example. But that really is it from me today. Have a good one. Enjoy.